Alright, let's do... We've done Day of Infamy. What was the other one? Highway to Helheim. Somebody brought that one up. You're on an express straight to Helheim. Choo-choo. Well, this sounds fun. Okay. I see. Alright, so I only see 2 emitters. 2 of these. The big issue is just, there's an emitter, a skimmer factory, and a spore launcher over there. We've got... What is this stuff? Oh. Is this red on? No. Why is it so red? Not a clue. Well. Alright, structure. So this one's gonna be messy. I'll have to figure out. There will be no gridding on this map. Just tower rushes. Because yeah, we want to get to as many of these mining locations as I possibly can. So the big issue I'm looking at is we're going to have a lot of creeps spreading really fast over a lot of digitalis. So I wonder you should check out Amazing Cultivation Simulator. I probably will once I have a little bit more free time. Unfortunately, stuff like any kind of RimWorld-esque game is going to be kind of time consuming. Gonna probably do the bad thing here and get a terp down and see if I can flatten that to maximize location. It is quite long. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've been peeking at my buddy Vlad play it, and it looks neat, but it also looks like time. Okay. I don't know how this area is going to work. I might honestly get an M rift on this and then bring it back. Oh, we do have some red on. It's not in high quantities. But we do have it. Alright, daisy chain it is. Next up, terp. Let's do flood. I'm gonna cancel, well, not cancel that, but I'm gonna stop that. And we'll start trying to get some mines down. Let's take a look at this. I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to make too much of a dent in the creep early on. I guess one possibility is if I go out here. Oh. I can't build on this stuff. But I can make platforms. We will have liftic. Okay. I got some options. They're not that pretty. Yeah, so the dark red stuff is not red on. It is actually ground that I cannot build on, period. Which is certainly going to be interesting to deal with. It means this lower section is probably mine to deal with as I see fit. Get like 2 more terps here. We're probably going to want to do an amount of land prep. So in that case, let's get a pylon here, a pylon here. Pylon here, and a pylon out here. I'm going to try and get some guns down. Right in this area. Because if I can halt it here and start depleting it, that'll work in my favor. And then we'll probably want to raise up a lot of this, unify it using terps. So it's just kind of one monolithic edifice. Okay. Next order of business. Plop a factory down. Get a sniper. Get a couple of snipers. Like a missile launcher. Okay. So how long do we have before these pop? 30 seconds? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Kind of. Okay, terps over here are done. I'll leave them for a bit. Let's, structure pylon. Must construct many additional pylons. There we go. I'm gonna stop that one for a second. Let's just get tower. So our power situation's looking a little better. I'll move things around. Okay, how's this doing? It's kind of working. Big issue, ridiculously low amounts of ARG. Oh. I think I'll be fine if they're just going to do that. Alright. Let's get over here. I got this set up, so now we can actually get some miners down. There we go. Because I'm going to be reliant on probably a fair bit of miners just to get my power up in here. Let's see. So how's this looking? I don't think this is going to spread, so I think I'll be okay. Alright. I think I'm good. Let's get a semi-redundant network of pylons here and there. These are clearing out, so that's good. This is holding them off. But I think as soon as I get some terps... as soon as these terps are free from leveling this area, I think I'm going to bring them over here and turn this into... Oh, boy. We might need some more mortars out here. Because these guns can handle the minor waves, but that's actually stacking up pretty hard. Alright, let's take a look. So next up, probably snipers. Let's see, just because this area is going to be kind of risky. Alright, this is clearing out. Let's take a look at my mining area. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. Maybe I can fit, like, one more in there. That's barely anything, though. Hey, but you know where I can fit things in? Here. You know, I can probably get rid of that one. Maybe turn this horizontally? Nope. I don't think I have much of a choice in there. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that miner. Cancel that. Put another one over here. There we go. I'm just gonna get my energy up. And this is working perfectly. Grab the terps. Pop over here. How's this looking? Looks like the missile launchers are doing their jobs. They're in just about the right position. Terraform. Grab this. Let's start just terraforming up this kind of general area. Alright, I've still got this on flood mode. Let's turn that off and let's just do brush size 2. The reason why I want to do this is just so I can have a clear line of mortars kind of going along here, shooting into this. Now, I guess the one option is, now that I'm looking at it, we're going to have a ton of mines. Once my energy generation caps out, we might want to switch these over to blueite and do another super anti-creeper flood. Okay, weapon. I should get another missile launcher. And then beyond that, we should probably get a couple of MRIFs down. I'll start with the base one, and we'll work our way up. The reason why I want a couple of MRIFs just kind of sitting around is that way, if any of these tower setups get nuked, we don't have to worry about reconnecting them ever. So what's this game about? Punching the ocean with guns. Big guns. Lots of big guns. Okay. Yeah, I might want to scale up the amount of terps I'm rolling too. The only unfortunate part is, because of this dark mesh, I'm never going to be able to actually roll my own anti-creeper onto their network unless I get over here. Oh. But that would work, because yeah? No, that's separate. I think I'd be able to control at least this initial island this way, and it would work. Okay, well in this case, how many terps does it take to get to the top of a plateau? Many. Let's terp it up. Let's go up to 4 times speed. No reason to be here for terribly long. There we go. Bonus question, can I land over here? No. So yeah, if I want to get to these, I'm going to have to actually build platforms. Well, I guess easy way to do that. Let's build a refinery out here. I'll wait until my ARG stacks back up to over 100. Just because. You just made cookie dough, and it's taking a lot of willpower to avoid eating it all yourself. I have that problem. I had that problem more with my parents' house, because we'd make bigger batches, because it was a family of 4, or sometimes 5. So we just make like a shit ton of cookies, because, you know, a lot of people eat cookies. But with Shell and I, we don't eat nearly as many cookies, and so we don't really keep cookie dough around, which sucks, because I love cookie dough. Oh, shoot. You know how I said they might actually be able to get, like, behind my lines? They did. Let's get a... Couple of snipers here and there. I think we're still in a fairly comfortable position. And yeah, if I can get this up to 10, we'll be solid. So, I don't have any blue eye. Yeah, I'll just wait. At least for a moment longer. Let's go bananas. Just in case anything really decides to make me regret my decisions, my base building placement. Let's see, is there something funky going on in your channel? There's a Crastorio second season video I want to watch later. Can't find anymore. To my knowledge, nothing has changed. I haven't deleted any footage, and as far as I know, nothing got nuked. I was having a little bit of trouble finding a playlist. But if you let me know which episode you were looking to watch, I can actually grab it for you right now. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't put it past YouTube to just have like a couple of weird issues here and there. Let's see. Do we want to switch these to blue-white? That's not much, but we don't need much right now. I just want to kind of flood my side of the base. Let's see. And actually, I'm going to slow it down a bit. We're going to spread one of these to every major island that I'm on. There we go. So next up, I got loads of liftic. So I think let's daisy chain some platforms out here. Okay. We'll daisy chain them very slowly because I'm going to need more sniper rifles. How did this one get hurt? I have no idea. Alright. Is this... There we go. I was wondering. It's like, I'm pretty sure I didn't leave these holes intentionally. Okay. Currently connected. Nah, that's fine. Okay, get a sniper rifle, get a mortar. I think. I can't move these, can I? No. Dang. What am I doing? Actually, we can get our MRIFs down. Because we should have enough ARG for both MRIFs without fully bankrupting ourselves. Oh. Oh, is it for Twitch channel? If you're talking on Twitch VODs, they're potentially gone. Check the YouTube videos if you actually want to catch up on older series. That's generally always going to be my rule, that, like, if you're going to be watching my content, watching on live on Twitch is fine, but if you're, like, trying to go back and watch, like, multiple older videos, I would actually prefer people generally watch on YouTube. That'll make bupkis from Twitch VODs. And it's a lot harder for me to organize, and Twitch just deletes them after a certain point. Okay, you know what? Let's go over here. get this up to 22. So next up, let's put this here. Can I... If I can pop over to this, we can just start shelling this island without any immediate effort. Yeah, Twitch VODs are terrible, but good as a record if you missed a day or two. Yeah, that sort of thing is fine, but, like, never rely on my Twitch VODs for watching a whole series, because I have no quality control or organization for them. And I don't want people to be asking me to do that, because I mostly keep the VODs up as a courtesy thing, as opposed to, like, it's actually good for my channel thing. Yeah, Twitch VODs are terrible. They could have tried to build it into a good service, but that'd take them caring and putting in effort. Yeah, exactly. Like, I hate the fact that they are adding more and more ads to Twitch streams, but if they had let me really manage my Twitch VODs and effectively turn it into, you know, a Twitch-based sort of YouTube system with proper playlists and organization, titles, tags, text, or whatever, or even, hell, let me compile all of my VODs from, like, a playthrough into, like, one giant mega VOD. You know, a 40-hour video through Twitch that is just multiple VODs stitched together as a, like, hey, here's my full playthrough on blah, blah, blah. And, you know, then it puts ads at regular intervals and, you know, just kind of keeps going. Would work perfectly for me. I'd be super happy with that. Let's see. But no, VODs are just kind of a thing that they do. There's a reason why a lot of Twitch streamers are doing specific, kind of dedicated VOD channels over on YouTube, and it's because Twitch does not care for VODs. Okay. Everything's looking good. The flood has begun. Let's see. It looks like I can actually flood some more here. Right. Let's just build some more cannons. Let's see. And then mortars. I should probably actually get some snipers down. Snipers. There we go. And I guess I'll get a missile launcher just in case this area gets hit. There we go. With the remaining space, I build mortars. Maybe I'll consider flooding the whole dang place, but I think I'd prefer to reserve that somewhat for my base instead. Whoop. There goes that platform. Okay. That should kind of work. There we go. Do I just not have a whole lot of lifting? No, it's just not really prioritizing building these for whatever reason. Let's get an E-portal down. I'll just slap it back there. So next up, terraform. Bam. You will be my base of operations. Oh, man. This is a new level of sneak that I've never done before. Obviously, there's a shit ton of eggs over there, but I'm thinking... What if I terped, like, a direct path right up in there? I've done it a couple of times, but not just bypassing Digitalis entirely. Let's see. Last Crest Story video visible on your channel was part 32. Is that right? Oh, maybe you're looking for the solo stuff. I never finished my Crastorio solo series because, well, I mean, it wasn't Crastorio to begin with. I only did Crastorio with Orbital. But no, my Crastorio series on YouTube is just done. I finished a couple weeks ago, in fact. couple weeks ago? Maybe it was just this past week. It was recent. So what does Digitalis do? It spreads creep faster. Okay, seeing as I've got this kind of in the bag, let's actually get 3 porters down. I see some open plateaus that I can potentially take for myself. And I'm going to do that. Let's see, would it make sense to avoid Digitalis? I generally avoid putting my stuff on Digitalis if I can avoid it. But sometimes, like right here, I need the space. Let's just copy whatever height this is. Okay, this is 19. So I've got 6 available. Let's do mine production. I don't think we need energy collection. So let's get these 3. And we're going to earn up some of these. It should work. Super terp time. Let's see. Can you double ERN or something? Not on this map. There is a structure that was in only one of the campaign modes that actually let you make your own urns, but it's not in the tech tree normally, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, I adore this game. I think it's really well done, but I really wish Knucklecracker would add considerably more tech that you can just find over the course of the game, or gets unlocked after you've completed the campaign mode or something. Because the fact that we don't have Berthas is a bit of a shame, though I understand why they kind of took them out. Okay, let's start with nearest first. Just to give me more room to play with. Because I'd like to get just a bunch of these guys. Maybe. Okay, well, seeing as this is working for me, let's get a bit nuts with towers. We want as peak of coverage as we can possibly get for more energy generation. Okay. Heard something explode, but I'm pretty sure it's a missile. Let's see how else are we doing. Alright, I think that's the best I'm going to be able to get. Not quite. There we go. That there. Put a lot of these there. So I was going to take a look at this. We've got 3 of these. What I'm going to do, take this place for myself. It's a weapon. Cannon. 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 Okay, so by doing this with 3 cannons up here, I can effectively say this area is now mine. The only problem is it is going to be a little susceptible to missiles, but missiles aren't actually that big of a... They're not actually that big of a thing. Let's see. I guess not missiles. Spores. They act like missiles. They're missiles. They're just creepy missiles. That sounds about right. Get some mortars up in here. When in doubt, cheese strats. Okay, so while that goes, let's take a look at this. Okay, you are the Terp squad. Great squad, we're good. Okay, so how's my energy usage? It's okay. The thing I could do very easily is really cut back on the amount of energy I'm using. In favor of... Yeah, I mean... So this will put me in the red just a bit. But not much, especially if I'm not building anything anymore. Okay, cool. How much blue item am I looking at? A decent chunk. Let's, get an urn out of this one. Bring it over here, put it in energy collection. That'll solve my energy problems. Next up, it is time. To flood the stage. There it goes. I can build more of these. I might have sprung a leak. Oh no. Well, the only unfortunate part about this is going to take longer. It's honestly not that unfortunate. How we doing? We're doing okay. Oh, here we go. Here's the silly option. I'm going to start daisy chaining some platforms over here. Because I should be able to get a pylon that connects. Yeah, there we go. So now I can actually build a M-Rift out here. And start this process over here. Because, yeah, we're still sitting on a silly amount of anti-creeper. Bam. Always on. Alright, so this area ran out of juice. It'll be okay. Beautiful. Look at it flow. The spice must flow. And by the spice, I mean anti-creeper. More bathtub cheese. Yeah, I'm not going to just rely on it entirely, but I'm going to use it extensively. Okay, so let's go back here, get a pylon down. Do I not have... Okay, I do have a pylon there. Let's get some more sprayers down. I don't know what the upper limit on the amount of sprayers that I can actually use is. But considering we're not full up yet, that means we're not outputting nearly enough. Increase the flow. There we go. Okay, so if I move these mortars over here, they'll be able to start clearing this area out as well. Perfect. Look at that go. Ooh, that's fast. Okay, so now we are definitively bankrupt in terms of blueite, but that's okay. Because, well, I got what I was looking for. Move these guys over here. I don't think this side really needs to be that juiced up, comparatively. As long as we've got just a basic level of coverage. Yeah, this is actually too much. Because all I need is just enough to make sure that no missile will ever get through. As like a defensive measure. But what we really want to do is utilize them over here. Perfect. Hey, thank you Sleepy Sige for the... let's see, what is that? 11-month resub. One more month, Wander. Keep being awesome. Yeah! Thank you. This game looks like a good sequel for the series. I'm excited to play it. The transition to 3D really, really upticked, not the quality, but the potential for, like, crazy things that can be done. And so, I'm really excited to see where they take the series after this, because I think... I almost feel like you could do Creeper World 4 largely with the same engine and mechanics, but with more levels and just deeper. Alright, so how are we looking? So the one big issue that I'm seeing here is that these spore launchers with the eggs have kind of become a problem. So I'm going to wait until this fills out, and then I'm going to just put some snipers on it and just go, like, give one of them the boost and let it just go insane. That's probably acceptable. Okay, which one of you is boosted? You are. Yeah, because these eggs here are going to make it impossible for me to get to this emitter normally. Okay, let's move these guys a bit closer. There we go. One immediate problem. That's a hell of a lot of creep that I just sent my direction. I mean, luckily I've got the anti-creeper going, but that's... There goes my mortars. Okay, there we go. So maybe rage sniping that was actually a terrible idea. It was fun to watch, though. Maybe not so fun to experience. Okay. I think we're good now. It's just that minor moment of just like, oh, yeah, this is a bad choice. I goof. Okay, let's move this down here. Well, in the interest of goofing, this is going to get so deep by the time I get access to it. I did get rid of 80 eggs or so. It is true. Would have waited until they were covered in AC before I sniped them, but you're willing to take 4 days on a level. Yeah, my problem is, oh gosh, I don't know how I'm going to handle half of my episodes for this. Because some missions take like half an hour. That's not bad. Some take like two and a half, and it's just like, I can't really afford to be putting out 2-hour-long videos on YouTube. It's just it's death for my free time. Like for the next couple days, I'm going to be putting out fairly long Slay the Spire episodes, and you know that's kind of a something I'm willing to just do. But if that was multiple series at once, I can't really justify that. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, cut in 4. Yeah, that's probably what I'd start doing. I just don't like doing it. But, like, I think the sweet spot for YouTube footage length, YouTube video length at this point, is generally between 30 minutes to 45. Depends on what kind of content you put out. Anything more than that, you start seeing heavy diminishing returns on, like, watch time. Because ideally what you want is vaguely about 15 minutes average watch time. You know, people click off, watch other things, so on and so forth. Let's see. And so, yeah, if making a video twice as long only nets me an extra X couple of minutes of watch time, it's like, well, that was maybe not necessarily bad, but it'd be better to make 3 videos instead with about equal watch time, if that makes sense. So yeah, what I'll probably do is just label every episode as, like, map, and then part, like, 1, 2, 3, or whatever, if it actually goes longer than that. Alright, let's just, plonk these down. Bully this guy. Can I get a nullifier down? Oop, that's not a nullifier. Just a bit more. There we go. I'm probably fine to put a nullifier down below, but it's always so satisfying just having a nullifier up above. Okay, so what do I do next? So this area is flooding pretty dang well. I think what I'm gonna do, let's just cannon rush the other emitter. Because the other emitter, the only problem is it's got crazy eggs. I'm gonna do it anyway just to deplete, but alt idea platform. Okay, structure pylon. Okay. They lived? Which is a little miraculous. I'm gonna bring him back. Yeah, this is a good choice. Also, don't have any power leading out here. Let's see. Can I... Nope. There we go. Do I have... Yes. Let's just expand some of our energy generation. Seeing as this whole area is my territory now. Quick sweeps. That'll do the trick. Okay, how are we looking? So, these are all good. These are nice and charged. Let's actually get a shield generator as part of this. And, like, an M-Rift out here. don't really have any missile launchers out this direction, do I? I haven't really needed them. Okay. So far, so good here. So we're going to grab that. And I'm going to try and power these guys from over here. Okay, good. They won't set down until they're clear. I was wondering about that. Do shields make the AC exhibit water displacement behavior? They do. You can actually use shields to kind of offset AC in interesting manners. Oh, the only problem is these shields aren't going to work. Let's build another porter out here. And you're just going to be ARG. Okay, hopefully this will work. There's two. There's the ARG. Perfect. Now, time to find out if this works. I guess if I wanted to be really silly, what I would do, well, I guess the trick would be a couple of mortars here. If I wanted to be really silly, I would have actually done this with a couple of terps and just made like super snipe platform and then went bananas from there. Okay, so the power drought is actually working out in my favor, because it's keeping the sniper rifle from going too nuts. Oh. Here's the thing. Float these guys out here. Let's concentrate at least some of our production slightly further out. Ah, because Digitalis. Yeah, do it. I guess that never actually got rid of the Digitalis there. What did we do? I have no idea. Okay, turn that always on. Let's see, how are we looking? Well, we're leaking a bit. Kinda knew that though. Let's go back here. Let's get another porter. With ARG. We might need another porter with ARG. We will see. I don't want to start trying to build an M-Rift out here until I know that this area is relatively juiced up. Oh, big issue. We just aren't supplying enough ARG. Okay, so this area is pretty bumkus. Bumpkus? Buckus? I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. We'll be okay. Question is, can I move this guy up here? You. Target priority. Mesh. What is this? This is not mesh? Oh. I guess it doesn't count for some reason. Alright, let's see if we can get a nullifier down. Here. That way it's properly covered. Everything is good. Yeah, because if I can nullify this, then that at least mostly puts us in an okay position. Alright. Next order of business is figuring out how the heck... Okay. You know what? I kind of know how to do this. Go here. Where's Rage Sniper? There's Rage Sniper. So first and foremost, let us make hell. Godspeed, Rage Sniper. That's gonna take you a year. Like, I'm just gonna scoot all these extra guns out. We might take some damage here. But if I can guarantee that this flow does not actually reach me... Ah, that's the problem. I was like, why aren't we getting any energy? The answer is, of course. It would also explain where all my ARG went. No, actually, I just don't have any ARG. Well, this area is kind of on its own then. Okay, where's the back shield generator? I'm actually going to destroy that one. We only want the front one. Okay, let's get her built. This looks messy, but doable. There we go. And that'll connect our whole network. Let's see. Structures here. Pylon. Pylon. There we go. This map had some serious issue with red on. We needed a lot of ARG, and oh gosh. Look at that! That's gonna be a problem. Let's see. Well, I guess is it? Because here's the thing. Special platform. Let's just do the easy way out here. Okay. Because this doesn't require anything terribly fancy to get working. Back here, do the same out this direction. Alright. Well, this is going to take 7 dozen years, but that is fine, because cannons... Okay. Cannon, 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 cannon. Cannon. Mortar. Oops. Mortar. There we go. I guess lastly, I should probably get a couple of missile launchers here, just to keep them going. Let's see, where's the shield generator? I'm going to turn that one off. Let's let our ARG stack up a little bit. Alright, how's this section doing? Well, it's definitely wobbling. It's gonna take forever, though. Yeah, I should be able to just fit a nullifier here. Even if this is going to take like 7 dozen years to clear out. Oh, there's an egg inside. Alright, we don't need this anymore. We could use a missile launcher, though. Possibly 2. Alright, these guys are going. This is going to be the tough one, because I can't reach that spore launcher. The other ones I should be able to clear out in short-ish order. You know, the other thing I probably could have done that I totally forgot about is we could have actually built a rocket. Only issue is it takes liftic to fire. You know, next map that has an abundance of liftic, we're just making rockets and we're just going to see what they can do. See, why not use the bombers? Because at this point, they're not really going to be any more efficient. Bombers are better when you are trying to hit a target that you cannot not normally reach. But as I am butt up to these structures, the main issue is just the egregious amount of creep that is currently in my general area. Okay. Mortar, 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 mortar. Gun, 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 gun. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Well, is it? Here's a question. Where's my Terp platoon? Okay, I'm gonna bring these guys back. I'm gonna slap some Terps down. Terraform. Decon means. Or is that like decontaminate? That's in addition to what you're already doing. It just wouldn't make that much of a difference. It is really just kind of the point I'm trying to make here. That I'd be better off surrounding this with platforms with guns. Okay, structure. Pylon. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to get these to connect. What's the one other option I could do? Wow. It's, wait, how did I flood this area? I didn't actually put one of the flood boys here. I'm confused by some of these turns of events. Alright. Let's bring this back. Get a sprayer down instead. Okay, where are they? Get out of here. Because at this point, we've got silly amounts. That I don't need. So let's get leaky here. I was hoping they'd be able to develop enough of a shield to be safe. Looks like that's not really going to be the case. Well, we got a couple of options. Oh, here's the other option. Brush size, or no, brush size 2. Terrain height, very low. What if I gave it somewhere to go. Just while we wait. Move these guys over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but that's okay. Whoops. Move the rest of the Terp platoon. How is he still alive? I have no idea. Alright. So the waves are less likely to reach where I'm going. Or where I'm building. And that's really all that matters. Let's see. Other thing I could probably do here. Maybe get a shield generator down. Because no matter what, these eggs are going to just be a nuisance. Ooh. That was interesting. They didn't like... Oh, because the shield generator popped them up top. Huh. I didn't know that would happen. Okay, next up, platform. Yeah, I can't build out here. Okay, weapon. Do the goo. There we go. It's working. It's working slowly. Move some of these guys back. Also, while we're here, tower, 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 tower. That way they can start working on this area. This one's going to be just as much of a pain in the ass. How's this area doing? Hey, this one's done. Bam. I'll take these over here. We're going to do kind of same deal. Height 20. I'm just going to get a platform down up in this section. And we'll snipe the eggs from above. Actually, where's Rage Sniper? Rage Sniper is here. Go bananas, my little anger monster. You have much to do. Alright, so that was a bad idea. So shockingly, this is still alive. Let's maybe consider regular cannons. This one's tough. Okay, you know what? Terraform 20. I'm just gonna take half the island for myself, and we'll just try and get it working. Because if I can get rid of this spore launcher, then everything gets a lot easier for me. How goes the game? Is it worth the price? Absolutely. And if you're on the wall, go play the previous one. The previous one is perfectly acceptable. It's not 3D, but it's fantastic all the same. And you're going to get a very similar experience, which is a good way of telling whether or not you'd actually be interested in playing Creeper Worlds or not. Alright, here we go. Now we got some space. Hey, thank you, Sowlink, for the raid, and welcome in. We are playing Creeper World. I'm trying the hard maps. They're not bad. They're definitely tough. These eggs are a problem. Alright, Rage Sniper round 2. Because here's the thing. Even if we lose control of the island... Here's a question. What if I make this guy get it? Let's see. Another available. Do we... I mean, we could potentially try this. Flood the island with 2 souped-up versions of these, because the Rage Sniper doesn't really work the way I want it to. It's the air stuff. ARG or urns, or do you mean the white liquid? Because the white liquid is anti-creep. Which I use here and there. Eggs just make life so much harder in this game. Thanks, Knuckle. The big issue is just... a lot of these spore launchers like to just hoard eggs around the spore launcher, and it makes it really, really risky just getting in here long enough to actually take it out. Let's see. Weapon. Can I get a nullifier down? Yes. We're going to try that. Oh. Yeah, that's an option. I'm going to turn this off for a second. We're going to try... This is a really silly idea, but I like the idea of it. Get out of here, egg. Oh. Oh, that's a thing. Okay. So that's functional. Shockingly so, really. Put this here. So I'm going to have to get at this guy kind of in the same way. So let's do structure, pylon. Build this up. Let's get another M rift like right here. Just so I don't have to wait at all. I love the addition of the M rifts. I think those are my favorite new feature in this game. No, here's the other thing I can do. Air. Rocket. Rocket. What am I doing at here? Pretty much nothing. Let's get some rockets down. I should have built them a long time ago. Oh, this will do the trick. Can you pick the payload of the rocket? Yes. There's 4 different rocket types that you can get. Yeah, I wonder if I could have actually done some kind of singularity cannon on the eggs. Well, we might actually have enough time. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. Alright. You don't need that anymore. Actually, in this case, let's move the shield generator over here. Because this area is handled. And we're going to want to do the same cheap tricks out this direction. Okay, structure, pylon. Okay, can I... Yes. And want. Get out of here, egg. No one wants you on this island. Bam. You fly. You're bothering me. Alright, so we made a bit of a mess. However... now I'm free to do whatever the heck I want. We're good to go. Okay, who came up with that strategy? Who had suggested that? Slipshodian. I had a silly idea about shoving a crystal into the shield generator and just pushing the eggs off the island. Your silly idea just took multiple hours off of this. Well, maybe not hours. Well, no. It absolutely took multiple hours off. Oh, so it looks like you can actually launch multiple rockets. You just have to wait for them to ammo up. And so getting three orbitals so I can do damper, singularity, rain, and then conversion. I'm hoping conversion does conversion to anti-creep. We'll give that a shot on the next mission for sure.